Hi, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz, and this is my fur baby Minnie. Today we're doing all about the abs chair. So we're going to be using our chair to balance with, as well as to do some of the exercises off. It's going to be a short and sharp workout, so be prepared to just keep moving without any breaks. But if you need to press pause at any time, please do so and come back as soon as possible. I'm also going to be using some 1 kilo weights, which is just above 2 pounds. You don't need to use weights for this, but if you want some extra upper body engagement, you definitely can. We're going to get started in the center of the space without any equipment and just start tapping your toes and reaching up overhead. Warming up through the body, keep your knees nice and bent, tapping and straightening the outside leg, sweeping across and across, and now to the middle. Across to the middle, starting to twist through that waistline. A few more like this. 3, 2, 1. Now start reaching down. So one arm is to the side, the other one is towards the opposite toe, and you're staying in a hinged position, tapping those toes. We're doing a lot of oblique work today. No crunches inside, okay? So 4, 3, 2, 1. We just want to warm up a little bit. So keep it shallow. You're doing like a very shallow side lunge and then bringing those arms to the side, and this is like a semicircle. Make sure your kneecap stays to the front. Maybe as you get warmer, go lower, lift higher. 4, 3, other leg stays straight. Last one, and exactly the same thing other side. Start more shallow. So you want to be hinging slightly at the hips, weight is in the heel, and you're just lifting directly to the side, bending to the side with that upper body. Make it bigger as you feel warmer. Getting the heart rate up a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Now in the center, come into a wide plie, so turn up as much as you can. Your toes may not go out as wide as mine. We're going to bring our arms up in guard, and we're just going to go across and across, keeping a bounce in the center. And soon we're going to rotate our knee to meet that arm. So at the moment we can't really go too far to the side, but in 4, 3, 2, 1, I want you to start rotating. Keeping low in the center, rotate. Maybe keep those punches now. Maybe punch diagonal to the back. Rotate more through the waist. Stay low, heating up the thighs. We're going to be balancing quite a bit on one leg. So you want to keep those thighs nice and warm. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. That's all we need to do for the warm-up. We will be using the chair next. So just bring it to one side. Doesn't really matter so much which side you want to start with. And we're just going to grab one weight. So we're going to keep most of our weight on our supporting leg, the leg closest to the chair, and just keep kind of like a little arm's distance away. You want to use the chair for support, not so much to lean all your weight on. We're going to start with our leg extended again like we did before. Arm is overhead, and we're just going to bring the knee up and down, up and down. So we're slightly hinging away and then coming and crunching directly to the side with our waistline. So we're starting off nice and easy, nothing too crazy, but as you get warmer, maybe bring that elbow and pull it past the knee. Make sure your weight is in the heel of your supporting leg. You don't want your knee jutting out over your toe. Think about sitting back slightly with that glute. We're going to add onto this 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to do one of these, and then we're going to straighten and bring our weight to our calf. Okay, so it's bend and straighten. Now remember not to dump into this supporting hand. You want to try as much as possible to balance. Maybe even take your hand off for a few. But I do want that real bend over so that you've got a larger range of motion, okay? A few more like this. 3. Nice long leg, kneecap to the front. 2. Hold your tummy in. Last one, we're adding on one more time. We're going to come this one, then straight leg, then across. Okay, so it's bend both, straighten both, sweep across, and your arm goes back in opposition. Straighten, and bring your knee across the body, arm towards the back. Bend, straighten. Breathe out as the knee comes in. Straighten. And it's your arm going back in opposition that's going to create that wringing out of the waistline. Just a few more of these. Straighten and elbow towards the back. 2 more sets. Straighten. Last time. Get it all the way up if you can and across. Now let's just stay here. Little ones, okay? Your elbow can be a little bit bent here and your leg is straight. Doesn't have to be high, you can be down here. You just want to feel this shortening. And if you need to drop the weight, you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Put that weight down and we're staying on the same side. We're going to rotate our chair so the seat of the chair is toward us and the back of the chair is at the back here, okay? We're going to hinge forward, tummies are in, stick your butt out towards the back, and now I just want a light touch with that front arm. Once you see the exercise, I want you to look down at the chair, not at me, okay? So we're going to extend our leg, parallel back. We're going to bring it up and in, back around and down. Up and in, back around and down. Nice and simple. So we're holding on to the back of the chair with one hand, keeping a slight bend in the supporting leg, holding on to the seat of the chair with the other hand. Once you see it, looking down, keeping your neck in alignment with the spine. Every time the knee comes in, you're crunching in, out and down. Crunching in, out and down. Now the supporting leg has got a slight bend in it, but if you prefer to keep it straight, you can. A few more like this. 2. Last one, we're adding on. We're going to come in, extend, down, up, in, back and down. So it's up and in, it's out, it's down and up, bend back in, extend back, down, up. So you want to make sure here, kneecap is to the front, and then you want to make sure here, kneecap is down to the floor. So it's in, it's extend, down, up, in, extend back, down and up. Not many. I know these are tough. Down, up, in, extend back, down, up. 2 more. Out, down, up, in, extend back, down, up. Last one. Down, up, in, extend, down, up. Awesome job. Just coming up. We're going to switch our chair to the other side. Just make sure you've got your one weight. And we're doing exactly the same thing again that we started with. So you want your hips nice and even. You want to have at arm's distance length away, not dumping into that. And we're just going to start with those overhead. So you point down, lift up and squeeze. Breathing out, bringing that elbow to meet the thigh. If you can't come this high with your leg, that's fine, just keep it lower. Just think about squeezing through the waistline. That's what this is for. Lean over a bit more, but don't put too much weight on that inside leg. You want to make sure you're balancing. Keep your tummy pulled in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now adding on one of these and then straight leg. Bend leg, straight leg. Bend leg, straight leg. So your kneecap is to the front when your leg straightens, okay? Make sure you don't turn your kneecap up. Keep the leg as straight as you can. I'd rather straight than having a bend and going really high. You can go straight and low rather than bend and high. A few more and then we're adding on that last component. Breathe through it. And across. 2 more. In. And anytime you need to drop the weight, just drop it. In. Out. Okay, now adding in that crossbody knee. In. And across. So it's bend, straighten, and across the body and pulling back with that elbow. Bend, straighten, across the body. Breathe out and across. Remember not to put too much weight into this arm. I'd rather you go a little bit slower and make each movement deliberate, really feeling those abs. In, up, and across. 3 more. Straight, cross body. Come on, really bend into it. I know there's a lot of reps, but that's what really gets into that muscle, okay? You're fully fatiguing. I think it's 1 more. Maybe I added 1 on, sorry, not sorry. Okay, now stay out to the side, little ones. Up with the leg, down with the arm. Bend that arm at the elbow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I don't know if you're sweating like me. It is so humid here. It makes everything 10 times harder, but it's good to sweat, right? Okay, chair is back in that position where the rest is at the back, hand is going to be on the seat. You want to be sitting back, hinging forward with a flat back, and we're going to start with those out, without kicking things, out, in, and back down. Straight up, in, and back down. Straight up, in, and back down. So your kneecaps to the floor, then it turns out. Floor. So once you see it, please look down at your chair or the floor in front of you. I don't want you to crane your neck and look at me. I want your neck in nice alignment with your spine. Keep a bend in your supporting leg. It's in to the side, as close as you can get to that arm. Doesn't have to touch it. I want you to think lengthen away, okay? So this is not just about lifting the leg, it's also about lengthening away. Few more and then we're going to add on that side extension down up. 4, 3, 2, hold your belly button to your spine. 1, now go up and in, extend, down and up, bring it back in, extend to the back, down and up, in, out, down, up, bend, extend, down, up, in, out, down, up, in, extend back, down, up. So you really need to think about kneecap to the front, kneecap to the floor. So your supporting leg is getting a lot of work here. That's okay. Just try harder. Come on, 2 more sets. In, out, down, up, in, back, down, up. Last one. Down, up, in, back, down, up. Nice job. Okay, bringing your chair back to the first side. You can use your weights again. We're going to hold on with one hand. You don't even need to hold on here if you want to try and balance. Weight is in the heels, knees are quite narrow, or legs are quite narrow, shoulders are down and back. We're going to bring our arm overhead. We're going to bring our knee and our arm together in a crunch. So front crunch. Now, start bending your torso. but I want you to hinge at your hips. So your leg is coming up and your arm is coming down, but you're also folding yourself in half. Down. So blowing out the air as you feel that crunch. Down and up. You don't need to bring that foot flat onto the ground. You can just kind of tap your toe. 4 more like this. 3, 2, last one. Now come up, swing your leg across, out, back, center, and down. It's in, across, out, back, center, and down. In, across and out, center, and down. Across and out, center, and down. So the arm is kind of just more decoration, really. But, you know, you may as well squeeze your arm. Get a little bit of work there as well. Across and out, center, and straighten up. So you're not straightening fully. You still have that bend in the supporting leg. Across and up, center. 2 more. Across and out, center. Last one. Across and out, center. Now just bring it in. Hold it here, just across and out. Across and out. Your knee comes up and up and up and up. Bend forward a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice job. I know it's tough on that hip flexor. If you hinge your body forward more like this, as you're bringing that leg up, it takes some of the hip flexor pain out of it. Same thing other side, okay? Quick and sharp. Belly button's pulled in, weight is in the heels. We're going to bring our arm down and our knee up and crunch it, crunch it. If you want to do this without the chair, maybe have both weights, maybe balance. Don't stand on plush carpet to do that, because balancing is pretty tough on here. So remember, you're not just bringing your arm and your leg down like this. You're tipping from your hinge, so from your hips, not from your waist. You're not folding yourself in half like this. You're folding yourself in half at your hips, okay? Protect your spine and really crunch and blow out as you feel that crunch. Now you can be doing this all day long and not feel a single thing in your midsection. Only you know if you're squeezing. 4 more like this. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Now come up. It's in and across and out. Back in and up. Minis off. It's in towards the chair and out, keeping it level. And up. In and out. Center. In and out. Center. Keep that crunch. So as you're doing this, you're crunching. Keep the crunch and then extend. Keep the crunch and then extend. The harder you pull your belly button into your spine, the more you're going to feel this. How about 2 more sets? Across and out, in. Last one. Across and out, in. Nice job. Now just hold that crunch position. It's across and out, across and out, across and out. So if you need to keep it lower, maybe drop the arm, maybe keep it lower, but I want you to feel the crunch across and out, crunch across and out. 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice job. That's it. We're going to do one more little exercise just to lengthen everything out. Just face the back of the chair towards you. You can just tip your hips once again. Arms are on there. And we're just going to circle in for 5, 2, 1, and circle out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and other side. Circle in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Circle out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just over, center, over, center, center. Nice job. Just rotate through the waist, side to side, and then over. And then just interlace and pull your spine up to the ceiling. Deep breaths. Nice job. Other hand in front and pull up. And then just arch your back and maybe do a few hip pops. So you really want to just arch, because we did quite a lot of work where we were holding that neutral position. And roll it up. Maybe a little bit of a stretch for those legs. We did use them as a support for quite a while. And across, figure 4. I don't know about you, but I definitely got my sweat on. Short and sharp workout. And that is it. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, all about the abs with the chair, and I'll see you at the next segment.